back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Milani Prime Shield Mattifying and Pore Minimizing Primer, as well as the Milani Perfect and Conceal Foundation. Both of these are $10 and you can find this at CVS or select Walgreens or their website or wherever you live, whatever the equivalent of CVS is in your country or county or state. The Prime Shield claims to prime skin. Sorry, the light's so bright. It claims to prime skin to create a smooth canvas before applying foundation, mattifies and perfects skin, instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines, lightweight, non-greasy feel, and does not clog pores. And the foundation claims to be a medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. Before I give my final reviews and thoughts on these products, let's see how they apply in the demo and what my face looked like after 10 hours of wear. Feels really good. It feels like a lotion on the skin. I can compare it to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost kind of feel. It's exactly what it feels like, but a little bit thicker. I am going to color correct before I put on my foundation, just because I need to, and then we're going to put on the foundation. So we are color corrected, we got our damp blending sponge, and so now onto the foundation. One layer you can still see the orange, which is pretty typical in my everyday routine, but we're going to build it up because it does claim to be buildable, so let's see if this is true. It doesn't claim to be a matte finish, which it's not. It's more of a natural skin-like dewy finish. I'm going to take a brush and blend it out further and see if that changes the appearance, so I'll be right back. Does change it a little bit, so I'm going to set this with powder, do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll check back in with you guys at the end of the day to let you know my thoughts. Typically, this is what it looks like. So let's start off with the primer. I really like the primer and the feel. It is more of a silicone based primer. Like I said, it's oil free, and you get quite a bit of product. It is 0.68 fluid ounces, and for the price range, the price is right. It did do what it claimed. It really minimized my pores, and if you can minimize my pores, that's a big deal because I have a big ass pores. If I could compare it to any product, I would compare it to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel. And that's a moisturizer, but it's a little bit thinner than that. Um, but keep in mind this is a primer, and like I said, that's a moisturizer. And I think the packaging is really sleek. I love Milani products, so when I found out they were coming out with actual face products, I died. And now on to the foundation. Oh, and I definitely feel like this is worth the money. The foundation, first off, can we look at this packaging? It's so beautiful. I love the, well, it's not frosted glass, but I love the ombre glass effect. And how tiny it is. It's perfect for traveling because I will take this with me when I travel. And the fact that it comes with a pump absolutely thrills me. My color Sand. One drawback that I have with the color selection, if you're 1 to 2 shades, maybe even 3 shades darker than me, they've got you covered. But I wouldn't go as far as saying 3 shades. If you're 2 shades darker than me, they've got you covered. If you're darker than that, they don't have any colors available in my store where I was at, but that might change with whatever store you're visiting or on the website. I have yet to check the website because I got this last night. I freaked out when I seen it because I've heard nothing about this. I see a million drugstore hauls from everyone, but I've yet to see anything mentioning this. So I knew I had to snag it, I had to get it, and I had to try it. But I really, really, really love this packaging. So let's go over the claims. Medium to full coverage. And that it's buildable. It layers really nice. Some foundations, when you layer it, it tends to oxidize more. At least with me, it does. And the foundations I've tried. And I have a lot to cover. Normally, I will color correct certain areas. I did color correct my nose right here and over here, like you see in the application, but normally I would do it over here. Here I have a lot of acne, I have a lot of scarring, but it covered it beautifully. I love the finish. It's a satin finish, but if you use a brush, it's going to be more matte and heavier. I used a sponge with this because typically that's what I do, but I did take a brush at the end like you saw, just to see if I can matte it down, and it did. So, yeah, I think the coverage is wonderful. It does what it claims. It's buildable, and it is extremely lightweight. I went through my entire workday, and there were times where I was just like, is my foundation okay? Because normally with foundations, I can feel when it gets oily. However, I could not feel when this got oily at all. Is it long-lasting, water-resistant, sweat-proof? Sweat-proof, I got oily. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's sweat-proof and all that jazz, because it's extremely cold and I still was shining like a motherfucker. But I did not touch my face up, so that's probably why. But I just touched my face up after showing you the final verdict, and it is looking good. And for $10, you can't really beat it. I really didn't expect all that much from this, to be honest. But these two pleasantly surprised me. If you find both of these in your drugstore, I suggest getting them. With dry skin, I think this would be perfect, because it does feel really hydrating. With oily skin, girl, I'm oily, and I love this. So I think it's all around good, but I can't be the spokesperson for dry skin because I do not have that. But ideally, I think it would be good for you guys too. But all in all, there's more pros that outweigh the cons. The one con is the color selection, but that's pretty much it. And for these being both the same price, oh, and you get 1 fluid ounce. This is the shit, y'all. Go buy these. These are now going to be added to my daily routine. So yeah, if you like reviews like this, please thumbs up and subscribe for more. I do have 2 more face products that I will be reviewing next week, so keep an eye out for those. Both of those are drugstore. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy your day, and peace out.